Yo, what is up YouTube, man? Today you're going to be seeing me and Beast go into the squads rec, duo queuing it up with two centers. Now, I'm going to make a video specifically talking about this, but this is the worst way to play rec. Whenever we go in as a duo queue, it seems like our teammates cannot make anything happen. But that makes it really nice to come in here with two bigs because we can get boards, we can throw fast breaks, we can get the nitty-gritty buckets. You guys see, the guys we're playing with in this specific first game, they're pretty good. They're actually hitting me on the pops, they're hitting me in the paint. The problem is whenever you do this and everyone's playing the buddy ball, you know, you got two people in an AI or you got three people and they just will not dot you. If everyone's playing as a team, it can be a pretty good experience, but that's usually just not the case. You can see Beast making the extra pass right here. Now this first gameplay, I'm on my 7-footer. For the second gameplay, I'm on my 6'9". Both of my center builds, you can see right here, man, I go to the post hook. 11 points. Now, a lot of people say post hooks are broken on NBA 2K25. They're not. They're just not super overpowered. You know, people are going to do what's easiest, and the easiest thing to do in this game is to go for the cheese, the drop steps, the super close post fades in the paint. You can see right there, I'm playing a lane with that 60 steal going into the KD fadeaway. It is good basketball. Now, I'm showing, you know, mainly my highlights. These were mainly my good games, but Beast was doing his thing as well. We're getting a lot of rebounds. We're doing a lot of good passes. We're getting a lot of great shots. Beast is actually put at the center because he's taller than me, so I'm actually at the power forward position in this game, which makes me have a mismatch in the paint. I mean, you guys see, he throws it to me. I hit a nice drop step. You know, that's what everyone is doing. That's the cheese. I'm doing a little bit of that too. I got the post control. I got the close shot, but I'm not spamming it. I'm trying to play as an actual big man. I'm not just trying to do the easiest thing it takes to win. You guys can see at the halftime, I am scoring the basketball. 17 points, 4 rebounds. I'm shooting 100% from 3. You can see the field goal percentage. We're taking smart shots. We're throwing the fast breaks. We're doing whatever it takes to win. We're grabbing every board. You can see right here. I could have went up probably, but I was being a bit unselfish once again. I got that LeBron James pass style on. That is super great for the breaks. And a lot of people are wondering, you know, I have the 70 standing dunk, 60 driving dunk. Can this build dunk in the paint? Absolutely. You can even get those, you know, dunks with contacts. Close shot is much more important. I understand wanting to have the 81 standing, the 90 standing. It's nice as well, but I just could not afford it on my build. You can see right here, working my way in the paint. Get him to jump. Go to the shimmy post hook, man. Like I'm saying, I'm going to make a video talking about the post hooks in this game, but they're not bad at all. Dot Beast right here, he goes to a nice hop jumper with the rhythm shooting, and we end up winning the game pretty comfortably. You see me 21 points, 11 rebounds. Beast 14 points, 9 rebounds. And the flow of the game went very well. If I could get more teammates like I got in this duo queuing, I would definitely do it more, but it's usually such a miserable time. You can see going in with a totally different team this time. We got Butt Stallion on our team. What a gamer tag, going up against a team of all golds. And this time, I'm on my 6'9". So this build, it's a bit more perimeter oriented. A lot of people ask me, you know, do I like playing on my 7-footer or do I like my 6'9" better? If I'm trying to be just a monster in the paint, I would prefer to play on my 7-footer. If I'm trying to be more all over the place, if I need to be more mobile, especially too if I'm playing 3v3 park more, this build works a little bit better. It's not as slow, it's not as clunky, but the 7-footer, I mean, you saw me in the first game. Post hooks, close shots, drop steps, just being a big dog in the paint. Height does matter. You can see right here, grabbing a board, throwing the break. I'm not really forcing the issue with this build as much as I was with that build. I'm more just kind of flowing into the offense. I'm getting assists. I'm getting rebounds. I have no idea why I did a little fake pass right there. The offensive rebounding on this build is huge. Now, when I first made my 7-footer, I didn't give it a ton of offensive rebound. I gave it that 70 O-board because in the rec, typically, you're going to play with teammates that like to rim run, that like to slash, and they're going to want the paint pretty clear. So you're not going to be in the paint too often. It's more important to be able to get those defensive rebounds. It's different compared to Comp Pro-Am. In Comp Pro-Am and Stage, guards like to chuck shots, so it's more important to have that offensive rebound. But playing modes like Random Rec, defensive rebound is definitely what you want. But with this build, I was like, you know, my teammates are missing every single shot. Let me just go ahead and get that offensive rebound up to 92. And I play quite a bit differently on this build. I'm always crashing for the O-boards. For defensive rebounds, you know, it's got an 80, so I do need to make sure I get down, I box out. I'm at a size disadvantage a bit, but it's usually not too much of a problem. Dot Beast off the inbound right here. Really early in the game, you can see 9.7 rebounds, 7 assists. I'm getting my hand up, late shot clock right here, doing every single thing I can to help my team win. And you guys can see, even at that, we're only up 2 points. It's going to be really hard to win games if you go in with a squad that's not a complete 5. Every game we're going up against teams that are playing zone, teams that have the meta builds, you know, a lockdown, a back end, a center. You don't really go in and just chill in the rec too often anymore. It's always a sweat fest. And of course, you know me, I don't mind a challenge, so I'm fine going in here playing against a better team, quote unquote, just because they're more cohesive. A lot of the times too, the guys that are going in with the duo squads, the trio squads, as you see right there, they're not the greatest players in the game. They're probably just hopping on 2K to chill after work, and that is fine. That is why we're in here with the 2 centers, so we can help carry a bit on the offensive, on the rebounds, on the passes up court. Neither me or Beast build need the ball to actually dominate. We're going to be able to get it, you know, just like that. Just getting the rebounds. He's running up court. I'm able to dot him. He goes for the fadeaway three-pointer. Misses that shot, but I'm on the offensive rebound. Bounce pass to my teammate. He ends up missing the shot. It's unfortunate. You can see right here. Trying to make it happen a little bit myself. Go into the dribble pull-up. My shots, you know, last game I think I only missed like a shot or two. This game, my shooting, my field goal percentage, not quite as good, but I feel like I'm making up for it pretty well with the full stat line. I mean, you guys see 14 rebounds, 11 assists. My teammate doesn't dot me right here. I don't know why, but I'm able to grab the board. Dot Beast out, grab the rebound once again. 2 for $1, they say. Hey, yeah, man. Let me know if you do this often. Let me know if you duo queue, trio queue, you know, even bringing 4 people into the rec. Let me know your experience whenever you do that. If it's good basketball, if it's bad basketball. You would think, you know, because you're playing with people that are squatted up as well, you know, maybe you got like a duo here and a trio here, then it would be pretty good basketball. It's not 5 randoms, it's kind of just spread up teams, but that never seems to be the case. I would rather just play completely solo rec than go in with a duo squad or a trio squad. You see 20 points, 18 rebounds, 13 assists. Beast ends up doing his thing as well, 26.7 rebounds, 5 assists. I'll show you guys the builds really quickly before I end the video, so you can see what I was using. Now, this is my 7-footer, the first build I made. You can see it's a 96 overall. Solid build. Nothing I would really change about it. The 87 pass set gets the job done very well. LeBron James pass style or Magic Johnson's great for fast breaks. Now, I'm about to get my +5. I'm about to start a 7% away. So I'm actually going to put the +3 on the rebounding, and then the +2, I'm not too sure, maybe post control, close shot, or pass act. I'm going to have to take a look. If I could change one thing about the build, I definitely wish I would have gave it more interior. Interior is very important in this game. 71 interior defense, it gets the job done, but I'd much prefer, you know, 82, 85, even 88 if I could. Now, I'm not too sure where I would take attributes away to get that. Maybe I would put the D-board down to 94 since I'm getting the +5, and then I would just add that to interior, and then I would make it 99 anyway. But regardless, you know, if you guys are wondering if the build is great, the build is great. I do love everything about it. Same thing with the 6'9". You can see I love everything about how I made this build, but I do wish I had more interior. But once again, I'm not too sure where I would take away from to actually get it up to that 82, that 85. My +5 on this build, I'm probably going to bring it to a 93 pass act for that break starter on Hall of Fame. Both builds, I have a lot of fun on though. I can play a little bit differently on them whenever I want to load up, depending on how I'm feeling on that day. But I can also play very similar. You know, both can shoot, both can post score, both got great pass act, both got pretty good defense. If I'm wanting to be more of a force in the paint, I'll go 7-footer. If I'm wanting to be more perimeter oriented, I'll go 6'9". If you guys did enjoy the video, if you do want to drop a like, subscribe, of course, I do appreciate it. That's all, man, and this is Tonic. I'll catch you guys in the next one.